Hi, my loves. I intend you guys are doing well. How do you reprogram the subconscious mind? How? Like how? How many times should you be repeating your affirmations? How much repetition is enough for you to impress the subconscious mind that now you are the person who actually has the desire manifested? You are in that identity. How do you actually reprogram the subconscious mind? There is so much information on this that you guys feel that there is constantly something that you have to do, and you do not even have a clue whether your subconscious is convinced about what you are trying to convince it of. But I am here, okay? I am here to tell you that if, now this is gold, okay? If you are consciously, logically convinced of something, that's the sign that your subconscious, which is subject to your conscious, is convinced about it. This is precisely why you will never see me constantly posting videos on reprogramming the subconscious mind. If you guys want to learn manifesting, and sorry, that's not what I was trying to express or convey. I meant if you really want to understand how conscious manifesting works, because you guys already know what manifesting is all about, first stop watching and consuming redundant information on how to reprogram the subconscious mind. Some of them are good, obviously, because even I have learned it, right? Like, I was not born with this knowledge. What you are consciously convinced of, your subconscious is convinced of it. Now, I do not speak just like that. I will give you evidence of it. I will prove it to you that you do not have to understand constantly whether your subconscious is convinced. It is not separate from you. And then I find it has been brought to my notice that some coaches are saying that when you start affirming or when you start doing your techniques, the entire opposite has to start happening, because your subconscious, the programming is trying to stop you from persisting. No. There is no one but you. It is all you. It is all you. Absorb this. No one is testing you. Your subconscious does not have a mind of its own to kind of test whether you are really persisting or you really want this thing or not. That it will say like, no, okay, you are saying that yes, I am a lucky person, and then I will give you evidences of what you have programmed yourself with all your life, that you have been unlucky. So I will just show you instances where you actually see that you are unlucky, and then you will need to persist more. Your subconscious does not have a mind of its own. There is so much absolute nonsense going around. I am like, wait, I need to film this video right now. When you start affirming a new story or telling yourself a new story, thinking a new story deliberately, right? The resistance that you feel the resistance that you feel, the discomfort that you feel is because you were actually comfortable thinking a story which was not helping you, but you were still comfortable with it. So it is just like exercising a physical muscle. It's uncomfortable. It's not that the subconscious suddenly wakes up and says, no, you can't go that way. Wait, let me give you a few experiences to actually show you who you really are, the victim who is constantly experiencing circumstances and patterns, and this is who you are, and I will not really allow you to persist in the new story. No one is thinking in your reality. Your subconscious is not somebody separate. Your ego is not somebody separate. It's all you. Either you are dominantly in the new story or you are not in the new story. Either you are in the old story or you are in the new story. There is no one else testing you. This is so... people are teaching the law and then telling you that you are all that is, okay? Your identity is all that is all that is determining what you experience, and then they have the gumption to make a video saying that when you start doing a few new techniques, your subconscious will be like, no, okay, let me give you some experiences to prove it to you that this is not who you are, that is who you are. No. It is just that the old programming is still strong and the new story has not been cemented yet. There is no one thinking in your reality. There is no other mind thinking in your reality. And then I see, one of my clients brought it to my notice also, and I saw, and people are like, yeah, okay, brilliant. No. Nobody's testing you. No one. You are God. Your story is God. Your dominant story is God. If you feel you are unlucky, then if you're logically convinced about it, your subconscious is convinced about it, and you will manifest those experiences. If you are logically convinced that you are lucky, how do you get there? Through constantly telling that to yourself, even if you do not believe in it. I do not give a damn. You should not give a damn. And why did I say that? Your subconscious believes what you consciously believe. That is precisely why subliminals are effective to the extent that you assume they will be effective. Yes, they work, but to the extent that you assume that they will be effective. I am not thinking for you. No coach can tell you that your subconscious is thinking and telling you and trying to make and testing rather, all these years it was the universe. Now when the reprogramming of subconscious is a thing, now it is like it has always been a thing, I know that, but like when the subliminals and stuff are coming up, and now they are like, okay, when you start doing techniques and you see the opposite, it's because your subconscious is telling you, no, this is not who you are. The old you is who you are. Is the subconscious separate from you? No. Read my lips. No. Allow me to get dramatic. No. Now, let me prove it to you. Why? Whatever you believe logically, whatever you consciously believe, your subconscious believes. So, when you say, that's why subliminals work, okay, because you kind of completely ignore the gatekeeping logical mind and you hit the subconscious straight, whatever it is. But you will not find me making videos on subconscious reprogramming because that's too tedious. Understand manifesting. Understand this. When you keep saying something, you will start believing in it logically. And your subconscious will start believing in it. Even if you do not believe it, even if you do not feel it to be true, even if you're feeling uncomfortable, if you repeat it, and if you are not wavering too much, if you have chosen the identity, if you say, I am extremely lucky, I don't give a damn, I am extremely lucky, SP loves me, I don't give a damn, SP is crazy about me, I don't give a damn, SP is crazy about me, I don't give a damn. Even if you are behaving just the way I was uttering these things, in just the same manner, you will start believing in it logically. The moment your conscious mind believes it, instantly the subconscious is programmed, or reprogrammed, whatever you want to call it, not relevant. The subconscious mind is not deciding whether you are eligible for something. You are the subconscious mind. It's you. The conscious mind, it's you. The wrong story, it's you. The new story, it's you. The identity you are choosing of a victim, it's you. You believing the universe is testing you, it's you. You believing that you are being rewarded, it's you. You believe that you are a success story, it's you. The subconscious is you. There is no one judging you. The proof is in the pudding. Whatever you're logically convinced about right now, mark my words, pause this video, think. Whatever you are logically, absolutely convinced about right now. SP does not want to be with me. Logically convinced, subconscious is convinced. Am I right? Or am I right? Do not get into that mess up of how to reprogram the subconscious mind. If you keep telling yourself something, you will logically start believing in it. That is a sure shot sign that your subconscious is programmed, reprogrammed, whatever it is. Repetition, obviously. If you want to think something, why would you think the trashy thoughts? You would think the good thoughts about yourself, about your SP, about your money, about your health, about your grades, anything. The fear was programmed. You have taken up that identity of living in fear. It is you. You are, yes, it's not your fault because the society programs us that way. Okay? Like we all majorly grew up in a world where we were actually injected fear. Okay? That's not your fault, but that's not the identity that you have to hold on to for the rest of your life. So stop falling for really quirky people who are saying subconscious is testing you when you start doing a technique. Subconscious does not test you. Subconscious is only convinced about what you are repeatedly thinking because you are logically convinced, so your subconscious is convinced. Your logical mind being convinced implies your subconscious being convinced. That is precisely why I tell you that focus on what you are dominantly thinking. Because the moment your logical mind is convinced that SP loves you, your subconscious is convinced that SP loves you. Playlist this video and please understand, just because someone is making a video does not, and sounding really smart, it does not imply that the person is teaching manifesting correctly. I have nothing against that coach, or I don't even know whether the person is a coach. One of my clients brought it to my notice. She asked me the question, so I had to watch a couple of the person's videos. I'm intentionally not mentioning the gender because I am smart. Okay. So, but just because somebody is sounding smart and subconscious is testing you whether you really want to become the new person or you really want to stay as the old person, subconscious does not have a mind of its own. If you think, not once, if you're convinced, I'm going to win this, subconscious is convinced. Yes, yes, yes. There is no one apart from you. There is no one thinking inside you, in your reality, apart from you. Not the ego, not the subconscious. They are not your enemies. They are not your enemies. They are just watching you, whatever you are resonating with, whatever you're agreeing to, they are just there to serve you accordingly. You are the master here. You are the only one. A long video, sorry, but do not stress and try to understand, is my subconscious programmed? Sit with yourself. Whatever you're trying to manifest, ask yourself, do I believe this is possible for me? Or do I believe this person loves me? Do I believe I can get married to this person? Do I believe I can have the money? Do I believe that I deserve it? If the answers are yes, your subconscious knows it's yes. If the answers are no, the subconscious is convinced it's no. Whatever you are consciously convinced of, your subconscious is convinced of it. That is precisely why subliminals are made, so that, this logical mind can be gate crashed. But then, the drill out here. It's like, whatever you're thinking, if you're saying, oh, I'm so scared of this, I'm so scared of this, I'm so scared of this, your logical mind convinced, your subconscious mind convinced you are scared, you are fearful. What's the solution? Stop saying those things, say something else. Keep yourself happy. I am always happy. I am always happy. I am crazy lucky. I am insanely lucky. I always get whatever I want. All generic umbrella affirmations you can use to your advantage. Stop the struggle. My job is to ensure that the struggle ends for you. No need to understand whether your subconscious is programmed or reprogrammed. You are behaving right now based on what you are logically convinced about. If you are logically convinced you are a victim because SP broke up with you, then your subconscious is convinced, and that is precisely why you are in the identity of a victim who feels that the SP has to be brought back, and so that you do not feel like a victim anymore. Am I right or am I right? So whatever you're logically convinced of, subconscious says yes. Logically, if you say like, okay, and then whatever you're not logically convinced of, like if I say, start affirming that SP loves me, SP wants to be with me, and you say, no, but I can't believe in it. That's precisely why you will have to repeat it a few times, because you're constantly thinking against it, right? Because you're logically not convinced. Convince the logical mind, the subconscious will automatically get convinced. Repeat it. You don't believe it? I don't give a damn. repeated. Because the idea is to convince the logical mind. If you're logically convinced about it, think about it. And I really went a little too far. You don't have to be completely convinced about it. You can just say like, yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Why? Because I'm God. Now, this video, I just need to kind of point it out. This video will sound different from from the last 3 videos that I posted, because there I wasn't really talking about affirmations. But this is also extremely relevant, because affirmations are your thoughts. And the more difficult you think conscious manifesting will be, because it's the law of assumption, the more difficult it is going to become for you. The more you create these rules of, I think my subconscious is not convinced yet, the more difficult it is going to become for you. Am I convinced? Yes. Do I think this is possible for me? Yes. Subconscious? Yes. Do I believe he loves me? No. Subconscious? No. Because you're thinking against it. It's very basic. You will have to absorb this. If you are not thinking against it, you will manifest it. Why? Precisely because you're not thinking against it, and you have convinced yourself like, okay, I'm not thinking against it. Yeah, I know it's highly possible for me, so I'll get it. If you want to connect my last few videos to this. But if you are completely into techniques, affirmations, scripting, visualizing, telephone technique, anything, you're doing them just to convince yourself. Nobody to change but self, nobody to convince but self. Do not stress about the conscious, subconscious, or unconscious. If you are thinking a few thoughts repetitively, repeatedly, they will manifest. If you are not constantly thinking against it. The subconscious is not testing you. Your ego is not testing you. It is all you. Your story is God. You are God. You are God. Your dominant story is God. Even if that story is absolutely nonsensical, even then, your story is God, because you are the only one thinking in this reality. Do not bother trying to figure out whether your subconscious is programmed or reprogrammed. If you believe in something, if you really believe this person loves me and will do anything to be with me, you believe it, all the conscious, subconscious, unconscious, whatever conscious, everything believes it, because you are God. If you believe it, it means God believes it. You are God. And how do you believe something? How did you believe this crap? By repeating it. How will you believe something else? By repeating it. Right? Thank you so much for watching.